Alright, I'm gonna try not to get too hyped while making this video, but guys, it seems like all of the speculation that we've been doing about the possibility of the next generation Nintendo system or the Switch 2 being revealed and shown for the first time this month might actually be coming into fruition. And I'm gonna apologize for this video not being super well edited. I just got home from a 10-hour shift and I'm really tired, but this information is just so exciting that I still want to talk about it with you guys and have a video on it. So it is gonna be a little bit more kind of chill and laid back, but this is just some really exciting news, as I already did kind of make a deep dive video a few days ago going over kind of all of the stuff that's lining up for a reveal for the next gen Nintendo system to be happening this month. So if you haven't seen that video, there should be a little eye up in the corner right now. You can definitely go ahead and click or tap on that if you want to go and watch that video, but I'll also have it in the outro of this video if you want to go and watch it after you're done watching this one. Alright, so just jumping right into it, we've got this article here that came out this morning saying Chris Dring claims industry whispers around something Switch 2 related happening this month. And if we take a look down here, it says games industry website journalist Christopher Dring has posted on the social media platform Twitter that he heard industry whispers regarding something Switch 2 related happening this month. Nintendo has so far kept extremely quiet on the subject of the successor to the popular Nintendo Switch console, only promising to share more information on the device before March 2025. As always, this is just a rumor, so we will have to wait until we see what transpires. Update, Andy Robinson from VGC has also heard the same, but wouldn't bet on it. So we've got this post right here where he says here, with industry whispers around something Switch 2 related happening this month, I thought I'd recommend every one of the list of the greatest games consoles of all time, Nintendo Switch, everyone else. So basically the important thing here is he's talking about industry whispers around something Switch 2 related happening this month. And then we've got Andy Robinson here saying, seems a bunch of press have heard this, but I still wouldn't bet my house on it. And so we've got Stealth here basically just kind of recompiling that information, saying Chris Dring says that he's heard industry whispers that something Switch 2 related is happening this month. So yeah, I mean, we've got Andy Robinson here, who's also pretty credible from VGC, saying that a bunch of press have heard this. So I'm assuming that this means that maybe he's heard something similar like this as well, but he's saying that he wouldn't bet his house on it. That could be interpreted in two ways. Like you could think of it that as like maybe he doesn't own a house, so that's why he's kind of making a joke about it. But also it could be like that he's just not so confident that he's willing to bet like an entire house that it's actually going to happen for sure. But the point is, it seems like rumors and things are starting to go around now between the games journalists and media and press that something Switch 2 related is going to be happening this month. Now we've also got this article that came out too saying analyst David Gibson expects September reveal and March release for the Switch 2. And if we take a look down here, it says video game analyst David Gibson is of the firm opinion that the successor to the Nintendo Switch will be unveiled this month and will be released in March 2025. Gibson even went as far as to say that the date that he believes that the reveal will happen will be between the 18th and 26th of September, or failing that will be in early October. This was in response to the post earlier today on Twitter by games industry journalist Christopher Dring, who said that he heard industry whispers around something Switch 2 related happening this month. And so it says right here that, I mean, if we take a look in the tweet right here, he says, think it might be September 18th to 26th or in early October, just to avoid Tokyo Game Show. And I mean, obviously Tokyo Game Show is going to be a big event that's going to be happening at the end of September. That's honestly why I feel like the reveal will probably happen before, because obviously if they reveal the system before, a lot of like executives and business people and also just game developers at Tokyo Game Show can at least finally start talking about the system more publicly now that Nintendo would have made the official announcement by then. So I could definitely see that, but if Nintendo wants to avoid the show, they could also just wait till it's over and then reveal the Switch in October and then have it in like kind of October like what they did with the current Nintendo Switch. So just do that with the Switch 2 also. But then it also gets really interesting here where we've got this post right here saying no one seems to have noticed that Nintendo assembler Hosiden is spending 2 billion yen on production equipment and 1 billion yen on automation in fiscal year 3 for 2025 for its major customer in amusement, Nintendo. I still expect September news and March 2025 release for the next device. So basically it seems like one of Nintendo's biggest assemblers who helps with production for the Nintendo Switch systems and stuff is going to be spending billions billions of yen moving into the next fiscal year. Now, why would that be happening all of a sudden? I mean, it's kind of logical to think that if they are going to be assembling a bunch of Nintendo Switch 2 systems, then they probably would need to spend a lot of that money. So that is also lining up now too, that if that's going to be starting to happen now, then it definitely seems like this is a big hint that the Nintendo Switch 2 really is going to be going into mass production like what has been rumored, and that means millions of Nintendo Switch 2s are going to start to be made in factories. And that's why if Nintendo really wants to avoid leaks for somebody just taking a picture and posting what the system looks like, they definitely would need to do the reveal very soon. Now, it's also looking very likely that we're not going to be getting our usual September Nintendo Direct, as Nintendo has been giving new information about their upcoming games, pretty much just in terms of tweets and new trailer drops that have been happening on Twitter. As we can see right here for Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, there's already been like a big 5-minute trailer now with like new information and stuff. The game looks really cool, so we've already been getting stuff like that, and that definitely seems like it would have been like a big deep dive section that they would have had in a September Nintendo Direct. And most recently, they've even started doing this with Mario and Luigi Brothership, which is a game that's not even coming out until November, but they've already updated that too, where we can see right here, they've got an entire website now where they're already starting to give more information about the game. We've even got like more gameplay footage. We've even got like more character renders here. We've got more screenshots of what the game looks like. So they're already starting to give deep information about this game as well. And that's once again something else that I feel like would have just been easily inside of a Nintendo Direct. Now lastly, I figured I'd talk about this long post that I made on Twitter as well, as anytime the discussion comes up about the possibility of the Switch 2 being shown soon, there's always a bunch of people that jump into the comments, especially on the YouTube videos, saying like there is no way that Nintendo is going to show the Switch 2 this year. They've already got a whole holiday with like Mario Party and Zelda Echoes of Wisdom and Mario and Luigi Brothership, and so like having the Switch 2 get shown this year would completely ruin their holiday lineup and stop people from buying a Switch, and it would just be a disaster. And I feel like these people just don't understand that having a small little 2 to 3 minute reveal teaser for the next gen system is not going to ruin anything, because that would really just be for the hardcore Nintendo enthusiasts who would be watching that video anyway. Most normal people wouldn't even know about the Nintendo Switch 2 or the next gen system until we actually start getting like advertisements and it starts appearing in YouTube ads and TikTok ads and stuff, and it starts being much more like in the public eye. It would really just be people who are tech enthusiasts and really into Nintendo news and stuff who would know about this next gen system when that teaser does happen. And honestly, if all of the stuff that we've heard about the next gen system is true, like how they're saying that it's going to be coming out in early 2025, Nintendo would need to show this system very soon, because it's going to be going into mass production, and they also have said that they are going to be doing their information in phases like they did with the current Nintendo Switch. And so that means they would need to have a couple of months to have the reveal, a deep dive presentation giving more information, hands-on press coverage where people get to actually try out the system, and then having the actual release day. They can't just have like the system get shown off for the first time in like February or March of next year and then be like, all right guys, it comes out in 2 months in May. Like, that's not enough time. Like, they need to have a lot more time to spread out everything, have a whole deep dive presentation giving information like on the pricing, what's going to come in the box, and the release day and everything, hands-on press coverage to have people try out the system and give their impressions on it and everything. Like, it needs a bit of time. So that's pretty much what they did with the current Nintendo Switch. They showed it off in October. We had the big presentation that happened in January. Then in February we had like hands-on press coverage, and then it came out in March. So it would need to be shown off like that, and I feel like with everything that we've been hearing about it going into mass production and everything, I just feel like having a reveal around this time makes a lot of sense. But yeah, that is pretty much all the information that we have right now about the possibility that the Nintendo Switch 2 reveal might just be around the corner in the coming weeks. If you guys enjoyed the video, definitely be sure to click that like button and also subscribe to the channel, as well as I'm definitely gonna have some more videos talking about the Switch 2, so definitely be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on that. Comment down below and let me know what you guys think about this. Do you guys expect there to be a Switch 2 reveal happening very soon? What are your thoughts about everything? Definitely be sure to comment down below and let me know. But if you don't have anything to say about this, just comment your favorite emoji down below for some engagement. I would really appreciate it. Go follow me on Twitter at @Aero so you can be featured in videos, and also join my Discord server as well. We've got a bunch of people in there who are always talking about Pokemon and Smash Bros and Nintendo, so definitely be sure to join that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching.